Fellow Ambazonians, good afternoon. Today is Thursday, October the 5th, 2023. I am bringing you this information today, which I would like to title The Winning Mindset, or the Mindset of Winners. You see, when you take a look at a team, a sports team, be it football, basketball, you name it. The mindset of the winning team is that where any member of the team that is able to score a goal or a point against the opposing team, that person is celebrated. Because despite the fact that the goal is scored by one person, it is on behalf of the whole team. And any coach that has a team will strive to cultivate a habit where the team members have a good working relationship, where they are willing to collaborate with each other. Because when you are not in good terms with your teammate, it becomes difficult for you to work together towards the ultimate success of the whole team. That is why it is imperative that either the coach or the team leader, the team captain, however you want to call it, is someone who can cultivate that positive attitude amongst team members to make sure that they work together. And you can see from the images that are streaming on this message, once a player scores a point or a goal for that team, everybody celebrates. Everyone comes together to celebrate because it is good for the whole team. Despite the fact that it is one person who scores it, the honor and the glory goes to the whole team. If we Ambazonians must win, then we must learn to play to have the mindset of the winning team, as you see here, where every single Ambazonian that is able to go out there and score a point on behalf of Ambazonia, that we should be able to celebrate that individual, regardless of whatever organization he or she belongs to. And in order to win, we must learn to play as team players on a football or basketball or whatever sports team that is. One of the very important attributes is that where a player must learn to pass the ball to his or her teammate. You must learn to pass the ball to your teammate with the ultimate goal of getting it into the goalpost of your opponent. A coach cannot say that in this team, only this or that player, or only these one or two or three players can score a goal for our team in order for us to win. Any coach or captain who adopts that kind of mentality cannot win. If you have to limit the number of persons that can score a goal for your team, then you end up being a loser. I have seen matches, say soccer, or what Americans call soccer, which is football, where even a goalkeeper is able to advance up the field and score a goal against the opponent's team. And when that happens, the rest of the team's members do not say, "Oh, but why did you go out there and score this goal when you are just a goalkeeper?" As long as the goal is against the opposite team or the opponents, it is good for the whole team, regardless of who scores it. As a matter of fact, when you have a team where every player is so good that they can score, it becomes very difficult for the opponents to defend against such a team, because everybody is a striker. No matter what role you are playing in that team, if everybody is a striker with the possibility of going up and scoring against the opposing team, such a team is formidable and it's difficult to defend against. Because as you're defending one player, the other is able to pass and still score a point against you. The reason I am bringing this audio or this message this afternoon is because we have recently, as recent as yesterday, we've had some information about some victories that have been recorded by some of our organizations in favor of our struggle. And it is disheartening, as much as I think I've actually seen a coming together where several of our movement leaders have recognized this as a victory. But yet some of this euphoria is kind of tempered, and some are instead going out there and trying to play down on it instead of celebrating it as these teammates that you see here. Instead of celebrating it and saying this is something for Ambazonian, especially when those who did this thing did it in such a way as not to take the glory for themselves, but to do it for Ambazonian. For example, we have all been hoping that we can have a lobbyist. If there's someone who can go out there and get a lobby for us, that is a good thing for Ambazonian.